Have you ever had one of those presentations that just did not go well? You spent all week putting the PowerPoint presentation together, you got to the room and everything went wrong. There was something wrong with the computer, the clicker didn't work. It just didn't go well, and you ended up being embarrassed, and it may have been a scarring experience, especially for somebody who's not a good public speaker to start with. And the audience, well, some of them were just embarrassed by what happened, and others were angry that you wasted their time because you weren't prepared. So let's talk about the basics of what it takes to do a good PowerPoint. The first thing I always tell people is arrive at least 30 minutes early. If it's a big presentation, maybe even earlier. It gives you time to figure out the room, get everything set up just the right way. I'm also a big fan of bringing my own computer. That's generally the computer that I might have even put the PowerPoint together on. I know it's charged, I know how it works. You may not end up using it, but you have it there just in case you need it. I'm also a big fan of bringing your own clicker. I mean, if you do enough presentations, make sure you buy one of these. They're not very expensive. I know it's got the batteries in it. I know how it works. It's just a comforting thing to know that the clicker is exactly what I want it to be. In that 30 minutes when you're there before your presentation, walk through every single slide. Take a look at what it looks like up on the screen and that it looks the way you thought it was supposed to look. And especially important, if there's video or audio, make sure you play the video all the way through. Make sure you play the audio all the way through. Make sure it works and the sound system is there for you. And here's another important tip. Don't use Wi-Fi to connect to a YouTube video. If you've got a video, embed it directly into the PowerPoint. All you have to do is search Google. There's ways to download it and put it in, but it's important you do that. What you don't want to do, and I've seen this happen many times, people try to play a Wi-Fi connection and it just doesn't work when they're trying to get to that YouTube video. Oh, by the way, there's one other important point. When you're saving your PowerPoint, embed the fonts into the presentation. Once again, just Google it. You can learn how to do it. It doesn't always work for Mac, and it doesn't work for all type fonts. But if you embed the fonts into it and you end up having to use somebody else's computer that may have a different version of PowerPoint, that way ensures that your presentation is likely going to look the same way on the screen as it did when it was on your laptop and you were working on it. Remember, you're going to get there 30 minutes early. If nothing goes wrong and everything is perfect, well, you just get to relax and maybe meet some of the people in the room before you have to do that presentation. If you need more help, look me up at rickdebrule.com.